So for step 7, the gearbox, we're going to need to grab the other side, which I've pulled out here, and then attach both sides and make sure that the ball bearings that we're replacing the plastic bushings with are going to go inside first, and then of course our differential gear. So we're needing the 4 BA8 screws and 2 of the plastic bearings. So let's put this together. So for starters, just so we can get them in, let's get the bearings in place. So you can see that that would be sitting there like that. The bearing is sitting on the inside just like that. And you can see it partly now on this side. So same idea with the gearbox that we were putting together in the last step. It's going to go in there, snap it in place, and that's how it's going to sit. So that part is done. So now it's a matter of greasing up the differential that we just put together. So I will get this and hold it on the ends, and let's grease this up. Now, depending on how much grease you are using or have used or whatnot, you may find that you run out. Now, I'm aware that as a whole, I would say that Tamiya kits don't provide enough grease. They seem to just give you enough or a taste of it, and you've got to be very sparing. Now I have this extra one right here from another kit that I just hadn't used all of it, but I might suggest getting some other grease. I might have a link in this video at the bottom. It's an affiliate link to Amazon where I've got another tube of Sarah grease. So you're welcome to use that. I will get a little bit for it, just being an affiliate now of Amazon, but it's highly recommended, and for the most part it was the only place that I could find extra grease. The hobby stores did not have the Tamiya grease, and I kind of like to use Tamiya grease versus anything else. So there we go. This is now fully put together. Now, or I should say fully greased, but one thing to make note of, see the screws? We need to turn this around because this is going to sit in the gearbox like this. So this will sit here, and you can see it just fits inside and works well with the teeth. And then this, you're going to see that hole on the other side. Just line it up, make sure it goes on and over, and there we go. There is our gearbox. So now it's just a matter of screwing in the 4 screws, and we'll have this step complete. So let's go ahead and do that. So for the 4 screws, we've got one going in there, one going in there, one going in there, and one going there. And again, I want to do this in such a way that I'm not screwing any one screw in all the way without making sure that it's working all the way around. So let's put this next screw in. That's fine. Let's get the next one in. And then this last one right down there. Now, if you've bought the Tamiya set of screwdrivers, they're actually too big for this. So we're going to need to make an adjustment. So I'm going to figure that one out. Okay, so we're going to stop here for a second as I want to show you something. I have the blue set of Tamiya screwdrivers. This is the first time that I've come across a time when it's actually quite difficult to do. Now, I've taken a look at this. People have said, oh no, you can do it. That's fine. You can, but it's not to the standard that I prefer, and I'm going to show you why. This one here is the bigger screwdriver, and inside that screw, this fits in, and it is a perfect fit. It will not move. So when we were building this, I was able to get that one in and that one in. Or I should say that one in and that one in. But these two, this one is recessed in a very narrow hole. And as you can see, if you were to put this in, it literally won't go in the hole. So I can't get the screw into position because the screwdriver is too big. The smaller screwdriver that comes with that set, yes, it does fit in there. But you see this, when you get the thin screwdriver in there, I can get it seated in the screw itself, but you see how much play there is with the handle? That means that the screw and the screwdriver are not a perfect fit, because this is designed for a smaller screw or a different head, whereas this one was a perfect fit. So at the moment, in order for me to put this together, I did everything I could with the screwdriver that was a proper fit, and then I tightened it with the smaller screwdriver. But the only way that I could do that was to put this onto the screw and press very, very hard against it so that the screwdriver doesn't come out. Because if you let it go, you can see it'll just move and strip. And I tried finding another screwdriver on hand that's a regular Phillips, but again, the body of the screwdriver was too thick for the holes. So I've done what I consider to be a bit of a botch job. I've used the smaller screwdriver from this set to make this work, and it's fine. But at the time of making this video, I didn't have a solution. So what you will see, hopefully, is down below in the description, I will put what I found that will work easier for this as a solution. But as of making this video, I don't have one yet. So I will put something down there in the description to help you with this. But for right now, for using these two, you're going to have to use both. And this is going to be more difficult. Anyways, step 7 is complete. For right now, it's been put together, but not at the standard that I'm happy with. Let's put it that way. So we can move on now to step 8, and we're going to be working on the motor.